What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Roxette, and we're returning to the 1991 album Joyride. And the title of the next song I am very tickled by. I love Watercolors in the Rain. It's just a beautiful little phrase. You know, my brain sometimes thinks in terms of hues and shades and colors conceptually, also, you know, visually. But yeah, to add watercolors in the rain instead of just colors in the rain, number one, it makes me think of the visual aesthetic of watercolor paintings, that sort of runny look, where, you know, it's about the overall collage of the look, because any individual detail can look a bit rough and a bit, you know, not smooth edge, but when you look at the tapestry of the whole, a watercolor can be very evocative and vivid. So I enjoy the, you know, mixture of rain, which makes you think of precipitation. It is fundamentally water, so then watercolors in the rain. It just has a nice poetry to it, and it's also making me think of multiple styles of visuals. So as to what those watercolors in the rain might be, my thought is maybe emotions or feelings in a given moment. And, you know, rain sometimes is used, especially in the context of interpersonal relationships and romance, as an indication of stormy experiences, dark skies, uncertain futures, or even outright pain and heartbreak. You know, the idea of someone who's brokenhearted being in the rain, just to, in one sense, add insult to injury, but in another sense, to really represent externally that stormy pain and turmoil internally. So I feel like there's a lot of possibilities here, but once again, no matter which way it goes, I love the elegant, poetic simplicity of Watercolors in the Rain. So let's listen. This is Roxette, Watercolors in the Rain, from the 1991 album Joyride.
Going through the motions, ending up nowhere at all. Can see the sun on my wall, going through emotions. Morning, with a heart not even broken.
Not even broken.
Seems I've been running all my life, all my life.
I love that repetition.
Seems I've been running all my life, all my life, all my life, like watercolors in the rain.
Feels like a Joan Baez tune or something.
Find a place to settle down, get a job in a city nearby, and watch the trains roll on by.
Another very vivid,
I find the falling star,
powerful image.
I fall in love with the eyes of a dreamer,
The eyes of a dreamer.
and then a dream worth believing. Seems I've been right in the rain.
What a beautiful tune. I feel like a bit outside what I've come to understand. Sorry, someone dropped something. A bit outside what I've come to understand is sort of their wheelhouse, that guitar-driven, powerful, Mary's voice charging ahead, synth rock pop sort of sound. So yeah, this one, it felt more folksy, it felt more down-tempo and lyricist. Yeah, it felt more like a, sit on a rocking chair and look out at the horizon type of song and think about your life, think about the passage of time. But it's interesting because it sounded like she was saying, like, she had this emotional feeling, but it wasn't even so much she's brokenhearted because she's maybe been running the whole time. So it's like she feels pained, but it's not because she's had an experience that was severing or like cutting to the heart. It's more that like a fear of being that vulnerable or something has led her to continue running and avoid having that, but perhaps that itself has now become a source of pain and tension. So yeah, it's really interesting, and like I said, it feels like it was an emotional palette, and there were some different colors in that regard being referenced, but it does feel like she can do a sad feeling in a song so well, whether it's more subdued as in here or more belting and powerful, but still in a way that's heartbreaking. So yeah, it seems like they do sad feelings really well in their songs. As I said, it felt like toward the end, Para came in and doubled her, like the sort of crescendo of the track. But yeah, really cool one, and one that once again, it just makes me feel like Mary's voice is something that I've come to really enjoy, and it's it's such a shame that there won't be more new songs. So I'm kind of savoring going through their catalog, especially. And I think someone mentioned she does have some solo material. By all means, I'd love to go through all of it. So we'll focus on Roxette for now. And again, we're focusing on the albums. I think at some point I might be able to go through the bonus tracks or B-sides and so on. But bottom line, the significance of Mary's voice and her special nature as a singer and an artist is standing out to me more and more as we go through Roxette. So, and indeed, I enjoyed this one because it was a bit off of what I've come to expect from them. So, always nice to be surprised and to enjoy a little variety. So, even within the same record. So, yeah, really enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.